Building 9. My nigga being in the building, my nigga Plug in the building. Yeah.
Slick.
Yeah, yo. Hill to hill, shoulder to shoulder. Abu getting older. Right. Umi and I closer than we ever been. She taking medicine, I can't do no settlement. Nah, I got an opportunity to touch it. Ball in my hands, I just gotta hit the bucket. Yeah, life's a fight, 86 on mic, but they can't tell me nothing. Thought I get the love that I gave, had close friends try to humble my place. They attempt to dim your light when you're shining on stage. So salty, should applaud me, they stuck in their ways. Damn, how foolish are they? If I don't do...
Ready when you ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Are you ready for me?
You're the host.
Oh, World Takes Podcast. Welcome. Episode 251B.
Yeah.
We just happy to be here, man. Let's make some noise for that, man. You know what I mean? Make some noise for that. You got your bell going?
Yeah, man.
He said, give my bell. He don't like me.
Yeah, we just happy to be here, man.
Everybody be trying to take my bell.
So
You know what I'm saying?
what?
How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good.
I'm at the desk today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How you feeling, Doc?
I'm good.
She got a nice smile.
Thank you.
Man, I like that. What's going on, B? Talk to me.
I can't complain, man. It's a pleasure to have you here today,
It's
man.
home, man.
You behind the desk. I want you to kind of take over, man. Take us into world, man. What's been going on? What you got going on? Like update.
Man, just moving around, bro. Just happy to be here, grinding. You know what I'm saying? Been in the A. Getting acclimated down there. You know what I mean? Running my movie down there. Having it. Just, you know what I mean? Just here, man. World Takes us home. Whenever I'm home, this is home. So I be wanting to pull up. I don't lose it. I'm out the loop. That's why I'm up here.
I know. Me and when Beef was up here, we was talking about the mango post.
My nigga
Mango
Beef.
post went viral. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I ain't on Facebook, but somebody sent it to me. I saw
Oh, you on Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You said she helped you understand it, right? Like what she was saying?
When I called her?
Yeah. So we had, who we had on again?
That was Beef. Keith. That was Keith.
Yeah.
I called her.
He tried to explain it to me how he thought she meant. What did she tell you she meant?
When I spoke to her, because when I called her with the intentions like, man, what the fuck what are you talking about? And that's really my homegirl, so we chop it up like that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, what are you talking about? But then I'm gonna be totally honest, and I told her this. I read it 3 times, right? And I was like, I can't believe she posted this. Just me being honest.
Yeah.
But then I thought about it.
Now, what about it? What you mean you can't believe she posted? Like, what about it? What she said wrong that threw you off?
I'm just more so like, what's for the family? You got to work for the family in my position.
Yeah, but what about what she said? Do you recall anything about what she said that threw you off?
What I'm saying, the post.
An original one.
What was the post? The post was basically saying like about if the man don't like the kids, like she still would stay with him in that space, right?
And like pretty much put the kids.
She said, "Don't lose a good man
because you don't like your kids."
Because he don't like your kids.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I first read it, I was like, come on, sis, you know better than this. You're too smart for this, because we had these type of conversations. And I called her with those intentions to be like, man, come on, man, what you talking about, right? But then I thought about it, being honest, respectfully.
Yeah.
I've been in a situation, respectfully, where I've dealt with a young lady, and I don't never want to say I didn't like her kids as a child, but where I was like, I probably won't be here too long. Kids are a little too disrespectful.
Yeah.
We wasn't allowed to do that when I was a child. We wasn't allowed to play with grown people like that. Respectfully. I'm not, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't, but you got, it's like you don't want to say you don't like a child though. As a grown man, it's crazy to say, yo, I don't like your daughter. That's crazy to me. To say that to somebody? Because it's like, damn, what is she doing to really ruffle your feathers as a grown man, as a child?
Yeah.
But I could be like, you know, and then it's like a delicate conversation to say that your daughter being a little disrespectful. Like that conversation with a mother who thinks like that shit might be funny. You understand? Hey, you understand what I'm saying?
Hey, look, talk it, preach.
Am I lying?
The girl
I ain't hearing no lies, but
what I'm saying is this. I'm an 80s baby.
Yeah.
Right? I seen my mom with one person outside of my father. I'm not saying that whoever, your situation is everybody different. There's no way in hell I could chime in on no conversations as no kid with grown folks on the phone.
Yeah.
Just how I came up. You was gonna get slapped, something sent to the room because you stay in a child's place.
Yeah.
That's how I come up, respectfully. So when I'm on the phone with you and we might be having a heated conversation where it's getting heated and we arguing, and then I'm hearing little things in the back, and I'm like, well, hold on, who said that?
Yeah.
And you like, oh yeah, and you laughing, you ain't correcting that?
Yeah.
That's cool. Cause I ain't from that. Even if there's two grown people talking, you shouldn't even be in the. You know, you couldn't even be in the room when the grown folks was talking as kids. Right or wrong?
Look, I feel like it should be even
I was
now.
like that too.
Right? What she was like? What you was saying little shit too?
No, like I was too scared to because I get my ass.
That's what I'm saying.
So all right. So what she say what she corrected? What she say to you that was a correction?
She was basically saying to me like that it was a thing where she had a good. She said it wasn't her situation, but she was saying you got a good man to say the child need braces or something. Yeah, her dad ain't there. Her real dad ain't there. She taking care of the guy putting braces on the child, making sure the refrigerator full, doing things around the house, and then here you go, coming in with your attitude as a child, disrespecting the man. She was basically giving me that type of scenario. So I understood that situation because I mean, who would stay? I'm just the type of person where I could be attracted to you, I could love you, I could care for you. I'm not dealing with no disrespectful kids though.
Yeah.
At all. Respectfully. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. So I thought the cleanup was gonna be a real cleanup. So my point is,
this nigga is crazy, man.
Nah, word up, because it is what it is. The problem is we love our mothers, right? We do love our mothers.
Love now.
I love you,
love you, mom. All my aunts, my mom, everybody that had a hand in raising me.
Mommy, I love you, mommy.
Absolutely.
It's a guy named Jesse Lee Peterson. He talk about, learn to forgive. You have to learn to forgive your mother to get into the next transition in life. You feel me? Like to become a man out here, especially as a man. Because at the end of the day,
that's heavy.
Mothers do the best they can, but the trauma they put on kids a lot of times is ignored. We watching that shit with the Glorilla and her siblings. Know what I mean? Sometimes this trauma come from the parents and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I say this:
our
these
badass
kids, they just acting up and all that shit. Know what I mean? But we don't. What? How many of these niggas? We had beef on here the other day. I was trying to tell them, you get one time. You get one time. You said your mom only messed with one other nigga. How many times?
I'm sure she did. I'm saying I only seen
one nigga.
Yeah.
How many times do a girl get to bring a nigga around, have him playing stepdad for a child before a child can be valid, and on their shit?
And step in.
Oh, I don't have no value for these niggas. But niggas come and they go.
I'm gonna say this. One, that goes on the mother. Number one, because respectfully and in my humble opinion, access to your children shouldn't be granted to every man you're dealing with in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? You should know this situation is going to be very serious before you even bring a man around your children. Number one, right? Number two, the point I'm making is, for me, as a single man, and at the age I'm at, knowing that I'm going to deal with women that more than likely have children. I've dealt with a lot of women with children. And that I don't deal with the mothers now, but I still got love for their children. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where they hold a special place in my heart, right? Yeah. But I'm not dealing with no disrespectful kids. I don't care how much I love you, how much I care for you, how compatible we are. I'm not dealing with no disrespectful kids, bro. Yeah. At all. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, I mean, but we're like, every kid ain't disrespectful.
No.
Why some kids are disrespectful and some kids are not?
Because nobody's stepping in saying nothing. Because
who's supposed to do that?
Because 1, 2 now, social media, YouTube, and hey, yo, it was a time coming up I couldn't watch certain movies.
Yeah, but who stopped you from watching it?
You know what I'm saying? My mom.
Yeah.
So I know it goes back on the parent. No, for sure.
Know what I mean?
For sure.
So it's like, yeah. So it's like sometimes it's like it's no accountability inside these. Like, you know what I mean?
Because when we was coming up, if me and you was having a conversation in the kitchen, I wasn't able to sit at the table while we talk.
Yeah.
Because it's grown folks talking. Take your ass in there with the kids or go to bed.
It's adult women like that right now, though. That's what I'm saying. It is.
Where their kids is amongst certain conversations they shouldn't be around.
It's adult women who kids are amongst conversations they shouldn't be around, and it's kids, it's adult that don't allow their kids to be around that shit. It's people out here raising respectable
Oh, absolutely.
kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day,
everybody
if
gets
you already a single mother
Yeah.
raising a disrespectful kid, it's not about blaming the
Oh,
kid.
okay, I see what you're saying.
It's about like,
the
yo,
parenting.
what type of mother are you anyway? Like,
Okay,
know what
I see where you going with
That's
it.
how I'm looking at it. Like, I mean, kids have the right to be. I guess some kids think on their own.
But also too, you're right. You could be raised right in the environment, and the wrong friends can change you too, though.
That's true. Know what I mean? But it's always if the house don't sell you, the streets ain't gonna buy you.
Yeah, I like that.
Know what I mean? So something got to come from the home. We can't just
structure,
be
yeah.
blaming everything on
No,
outside
that's true.
Jones. Know what I mean?
No,
Like
that's true.
you the CPU. You the core right there. You the, know what I mean? The nucleus. And then everything else is like, you know what I mean, off of you. So I'll say, in that type of situation, like it's looking at it like blaming somebody else, other
You're saying
than like
take accountability.
like
basically.
sometimes you're a mother, like get your kids right. It's not like about abandoning your kids for the next nigga, and know what I mean, you're like you
I
abandon
understand
your kids
that.
for the next nigga, then they come back around, and then you got another nigga around or whatever, and they supposed to just keep having respect. I don't know. I'm not saying her situation.
I'm just saying in general.
Like, just like be real, like kids have feelings and kids are smart and observant also.
Man, we ain't stupid. We know what's going on. You keep putting that soft music going in the room with Mr. Johnny and all of those silly shit.
Word
You know
up.
what's going on, man? You know what I mean? You
Nah,
start to
word
feel some
up.
type of way.
Hearing no phone conversations,
Yeah,
you
all
on
that.
the phone,
'cause we around. We know what's going on.
But anything, I'm sorry.
What happens to the co-host, man?
Coco, she had prior engagements, so I mean,
All going to the spot.
yeah.
Y'all going too?
I don't know, man. I don't know. We thinking about coming through there with the cameras.
Yeah, slide
It's supposed,
down
to,
there,
it's supposed
man.
to be media night. Shout out
Y'all supposed to,
shout out the Thunder
Celebrity
Games.
Games?
I said the Thunder Games.
It is the Thunder
It is-
Games,
it
right?
is the Thunder
I believe
Games?
so, yeah.
The celebrity basketball game. They have an annual. This the third one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to going there and experiencing the vibes. Maybe tonight we might pop up at the. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but
You talking about like the media night?
media
much better
night.
studios.
Oh man, yeah.
Y'all need to be at the games doing like with the microphone, man. I mean, after the game, talk to the MVP, talk to the people there. That'd be fire.
I believe so.
Gotta have World Takes there.
I think so, man. Well, hey, look, man.
Yeah,
I'll take, man.
I want to see y'all there. I was assistant coach last year.
How y'all do?
We won.
Y'all won?
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm usually tied to some wins.
Yeah, man. You the
You know what I mean?
biggest, though.
Respectfully.
I mean, nah, word up.
But nah, yeah, I like what they're doing for the city, man. That's gonna be a dope. They got the after party at Cooper's.
Yeah.
They got the girl Joaquin Niece coming out.
Who's that?
Take me through there. Take me through
Oh
there.
yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah,
nice,
they're gonna have
man.
a lit. It's a good look for the city, man. Anytime,
Yeah, man.
anytime
I like-
I can bring some light to the city.
I like where the younger generation going too, man. They
Yeah, I ain't mad
ambitious
at
young
that.
set of guys, man. I like
Yeah.
that, man. As an
ain't mad at
OG,
that.
I'm proud, man. I swear.
We laid the foundation.
Nah,
And
word.
Hey, yo, listen, man. It's up to the people behind you to take it further than where you took it, and so on and so forth, man.
Nah, word.
That's how we all grow, man. Everybody, yeah.
What could Trenton do to, expand this presence on, like, to compete with, like, bigger cities, more metropolises?
And what space?
And let's say, like, I want to say clout in general, right? But let's say like tourism, man. Like we can get people
Oh,
to
like
come in.
attracting people to the city.
Yeah, like be more interested. Like
think,
even people who want to come in and probably move to our city. Like people want to move to Houston. We want to get some taxpayer citizens in our community.
I think first of all, it's small things happen in front of us, and if you think it's not getting gentrified, you're a fool if you ain't paying attention to what's going on, right? They opened a spot out in North Trenton next to Gee Spot.
Mm-hmm.
They got like there's a stage in there. It's like a live set. I'm saying that to say more things for people to do, activity-wise, entertainment-wise, vibe-wise, eateries, restaurants, engaging. People things that's going to attract people to come. Because when you look in other cities, you say, I want to go there to eat. I'm going to take a weekend out there and go out there. Or I want to go there to go to that club. Or I want to go see that museum. Or I want to get, you know what I mean? It's the entertainment value. People want to be entertained.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think what we lack here is Trenton is really a bar city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Jersey got bar cities.
It's like a bar. Like, you know what I'm saying? You go out to the bar at 2 o'clock, 1:45, lights come on, last call for alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why it's so valuable with these promoters bringing the artists to the city, like Coopers and all that, because they bring light to the city. And then these guys are doing these meet and greets at the dispensaries and all that. All that brings attention to the city. You know what I mean? So I think we need more restaurants. We need more like different styles of food. Of course, we got the Big Easy. Yeah. We got Alame's. We got Seafood Delight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of them. But we just need more. We need an influx of more. You know what I'm saying? And that's just going to draw people to come down. Imagine you bringing somebody from out of town here.
So you'll say we need more attractions.
You bring somebody from out of town, like I got my folks. She coming from out of town, right? First thing I'm thinking, I got to jump on the highway to show her a good time. I might go down South Jersey, go to At the Table too. Shout out to my man DeMarcus. And then I might cross over the bridge, take her to Philly. But if I wanted to just stay in the town, where would I take her?
You asking me?
She from Chicago. She like, yo, I want to come to Trenton.
And Trenton itself?
She like, yo, I want to come to Trenton. Like, show me around. So where would you take her?
For like a week type of thing?
Like a weekend.
A weekend?
Yeah, she's super
You
nice.
asking me?
Where would you take her? Yeah.
All right. Now, I mean, is it somebody like I'm sleeping with or somebody who
I ain't got to get into details. This is a beautiful young.
I mean, that does matter.
It's a beautiful black queen that she wanted. You know what I mean? She just might. I mean, she just might. I'll say to keep it within the city limits. I'll say I'll take her to like a, maybe a outlet maze. I mean, I'm trying to think of in the city because that my first thing was going to say, because I wanted to answer the same question I asked you first, right? Can I do that? Can I? What was that? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, no. All right, go ahead. I'm gonna answer your question. All right, so let me think. All right, she from the Chi. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take her somewhere like around family and shit like that. Know what I mean? Like, yo, I got my friends around. Know what I mean? And I'm gonna go to where like it's landing on a Friday.
You
know, I'm Liberian, so it's like it's always shit happening. So I'll take her to where some Liberians' little social function. Know what I mean? So she can get some free drinks. Know what I mean? The way LIBs do. Know what I mean? Roast meat. Know what I mean? Fish. You feel me? Cassava leaf.
Yeah, so crazy. I'm listening.
Now I mean, get that vibe with. It's gonna be all love, and everybody gonna dance. If she don't dance, they gonna pretty much force her to dance. Know what I mean? And then we're gonna go home on Friday. That's how we doing it. Straight back to the crib, because you know what I mean. She's not gonna
had
sleep.
A good time already.
From Chicago, not somebody who I care about. Them. Somebody a friend of mine, they gonna sleep in my home. I'm welcome to my humble abode.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring her home. Now I mean, I might score it. If I don't score,
I'm gonna bring her home. It's crazy.
No, she gonna come to my crib.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you comfortable. Yeah,
I got like she can either sleep in the other room or she can sleep in the room with me. Now I mean,
have it play out. We ain't gotta get. Yeah.
That do depend on what I do the next day. You get what I'm saying? So all right.
Also, if she sleep in the guest room, she gonna eat a little different the next day, but if she sleep in the room with you, damn,
that's a no-brainer though.
That's crazy. So the meal is the side of the pond where she lays her head at.
Vice versa. I seen some girl was like, my grandma always told me, stop treating a man like your husband when he ain't your husband.
Okay.
You get me?
So we talking about two different things.
I'm saying vice versa. Like, you can't be treating her like a girl that you sleeping with when she's just a colleague.
So now, guess what? If she a friend to you, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate because that's what you did with me.
All right.
This young lady's a friend to you.
Yeah.
Educated.
Yeah.
Great friend. Because first of all, women is gonna be the best friends to a man than any man you ever met in your life. That's number one. Great friend, educated, beautiful. But guess what? She wanted to come. She went out with LIBs. I had a good time. But guess what she said? I just want to shower up. I'm going to the guest room.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
Yeah, so cool. So now she in the guest room.
That's fair enough.
Now Saturday come.
Oh, yeah.
So now you're going to dumb the menu down because she's something to guest room.
I never said anything about dumbing it down.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's just different ways we're going to play
She
it.
talking about McDonald's now because she went to the guest room.
What? That's crazy to assume. Why would you assume that after I knocked it down Friday that we spending the whole... We only ordering at McDonald's.
See for me, right?
So you never know.
Let it go to the guest room.
Yeah. All right. So we in the guest room story. That's what I'm saying.
No, because guess what though? This is the thing, right? You want her to be as comfortable as possible.
Why you giving me advice? She gonna be a
because you ready. You sound like you sound like you ready to send her back home. You ready to put her in the hotel back because she want to go to the guest room.
Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm not even saying I'm gonna give her a less than experience.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, I mean, I'm saying it'll be a different experience.
Right,
Just
right.
reality.
Right.
Again. If I hit, we might spend the whole morning fucking until it's like we done missed a couple of other appointments.
Right.
But
You're having a good time.
Because I done knocked her head off the night before, and that's all she can think about. Shit like that.
Talk heavy. Yeah.
Know what I mean? Sometimes, and then, so anyway, I'm trying to think. All right, so, because it's like girls like to eat and they like to socialize. So it's a Saturday. I'm going to go to like,
You in
maybe,
the town.
we are going to probably do like a home cooked breakfast. I do like the homey feel. I'm not somebody who's intrigued by going to the club. Like, know what I mean? You won't catch me in. I'm not shutting down any party promoters or nothing because I don't want I feel like we are a big platform for the city,
right?
But I'm just not somebody who want to be like in a club and a party. I like
nothing wrong
a
with that.
cookout. I like some basic
Different
shit. You know what I
vibes.
mean? I like shit at home with family and people.
Controlled
I fuck
environments.
With. Know what I mean? And we dance too. We do all the same.
Controlled
shit.
environments.
Know what I mean? Sometimes if you see us, me and my family and shit out in the club, you'll see we lit like that because that's how we do in the crib. That's how we do when we just on our regular shit. Know what I mean? So anyway. So yeah, that's not what I'm on. I forgot what I was talking about.
You were saying that you were saying you would rather go around family and controlled environments because the club scene ain't really a thing on a Saturday night.
Oh yeah, so with Shorty, right? So that's what I was talking about, like what I do with Shorty. So I don't know, like something like that. Like she from Chicago or something like that. I might bring her through. We're gonna do a podcast. I'm gonna call a couple interesting characters.
Like
you know what I mean?
That.
And we might.
That's dope.
Huh?
That's dope.
Yeah, let's make some content, talk about some bullshit. Know what I mean? And,
that's fire.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I might gotta steal that one. That's fire.
After that, I mean, she is from Chicago, so it's like you gotta go to New York. Though. You gotta go to New York, though. You gotta, like, when people come from out of town and they never been New York, it's a hop, skip, and a jump. Unfortunately, we do got what we got in our city, but one of them days we gotta go out in New York.
Yeah, I know
what I mean. So then Sunday. I'm thinking that's Saturday because it's just a weekend, right?
Yeah,
I'm trying to give her we outside. You know what I mean? So Sunday we might even stay in New York. Then Sunday we come back to Jersey. Might do a skillet. Might do a cigar Sundays if you want to. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I
just
like
to keep it within the
city. I like that. Yeah,
you know
I like
what
that.
mean?
And that's a good weekend.
Yeah, I might give her. I might. The weed man and them ain't fucking with us neither. But I might take her to the weed man.
On some late night, like you would still want to hang out type vibes.
Yeah, like let's just cause you going your flight early in the morning. Let's crash out. You gonna sleep on the plane.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's a good weekend though.
But after that, if she got to do the next week, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, yo, now look, I'm gonna give you the flip side.
Yeah.
You let the whole clip go. So now if she want to come see you in another 30 days, it's like, now what we doing? You got to go out of town. We've exhausted everything down there. Unless you're going to take it down state barracks or so.
This the thing, man. I went on a date with a girl, right? And it was a nice little date, right? And so it was like, let's make some promises. Let's make some early promises. It's an early date, now I mean. So she was like, I was like, you go first. So she was like, you got to promise to do, like, keep up with this. I said,
like you set the tone.
What you mean keep up with this? She mean like all this, like I'm happy I could do this. You know what I mean? I said, yo, if you think this shit gonna happen every time, all right, I'm tapped out. I tapped out. I'm a regular cat. We not
set the bar too high.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I must bring that bar back down to
But
reality.
guess what though? When a woman love you, Diggs, right or wrong, when a woman love you, she'll go to Roof Chris with you.
Yeah.
She'll go to Miss Roof's with you.
Yeah.
She'll go to Burger King on Olden with you.
Yeah.
She'll go to the park for a picnic with you if she really into you.
That's what I'm fucking with.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm fucking
with. For real.
I'm fucking with.
All that social media shit, that shit be cute and all that. If a woman really into you, bro, that shit, it's about being with you. Now, of course, she gonna want to be treated a certain way and all that, but she know your situation.
Yeah.
If she really with you, she gonna ride out. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm into. I'm into a girl who fucking with me. Know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like somebody, like she come from Chicago. I want to down. I like you gonna be my if we not sleeping together already, you damn sure not about to get like a over the top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? First class experience. You get this. You want to chill around me and my family. You're welcome. You want a spot to sleep at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got
That's
you.
ultimate. You can't really lose with that anyway. That's the best way when you want to travel. Like if I go to Atlanta right now, if I can just chill at Old Crib, you ain't gotta show me around nowhere or nothing. Just give me a spot to lay my head,
shower,
wake up. What's up? What you getting into? I can roll. Oh no, I got something. Hey, I'm about to go just run up Stone Mountain real quick, little exercise. I'm gonna get up. What you?
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. When you locked in, wherever you land at, you should be able to pick up the phone and call somebody and be like, "Yo, I'm out here."
Yeah.
So, all right, like I said, yeah, you in the A, pull up.
Yeah.
Got the guest room for you, some clean sheets, some clean towels.
Yeah,
know what I mean? The bathroom gonna be immaculate. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way we gonna carry it. Cause guess what I want you to do when you go home? Damn, I went to the A, oh, show me love.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Had a good time.
Yeah.
That's how, you know what I mean? That's where we at in life. We did the clubs and running up to Philly on the highway every weekend and getting the outfit on Friday.
Yeah.
And it's like the party scene is cool, but I'm more so like at a nice little lounge till maybe 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? Grab me a little to-go plate, take it on in.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't really want to be out 2, 3 in the morning no more. Don't get me wrong. I might bump into you down the Weed Man spot that I'm beat.
Yeah.
But like consecutively, like every weekend.
I hear you on that.
I done partied since I was 16, bro. Cool.
Some of the shits like you was in spots you wasn't supposed to be in.
Yeah.
You remember some of the spots?
After hours.
Yeah.
After hour on Hollywood.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
Feel me?
Or like city shit, you used to be going to New York like Night on Broad.
Night on Broad, motherfucking what's the other little spot? Yacht, my man Yacht used to be going to. I ain't gonna put him out there like rest in peace, my nigga. Yacht, all types of little. Yeah. 88 was really 88 before the new 88. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
Back in the day, you paid for some pussy?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? What was like the 100 type shit?
I ain't gonna hold you, right? It was so deep. I was so young. My man used to take us from the hood. He used to take us and put them on us.
Yeah. Oh, word? Like send them on y'all?
Like, yo.
Because he know
y'all
my
young boys right.
Oh, like that. Like,
right. They grab you by the hand. You all young and happy and shit.
Yeah.
Grab you by the hand, touch you all sensually and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They smell it like that perfume and all that shit. You come out smiling. 30 seconds later, smiling like a motherfucker.
Yeah. They said 30 seconds. Hey, yo. They said like it's.
They know how to get that shit about it, nigga. Pause. You hear me?
There's girls out here on the internet saying that it's hard for guys ain't approaching girls no more. Like it's like real men ain't out here no more. I'm gonna ask from a man point of view. Like, do you feel? I'm gonna ask you another question though. Do you feel like it's easier to interact with girls and get girls and to date them, or harder than let's say 10 years and prior?
Is it easier to get women and date them?
Yeah, interact, approach women.
I never had a problem talking to a woman myself. You know, whether it was just engaging just on some just communicating or like pursuing her. That never was like a thing for me.
What you mean you never had a problem? Like I get it, like engaging, but like pursuing, like you gonna get denied.
For sure, everybody get denied, but a lot of niggas won't even say nothing to a woman.
Oh yeah.
We live in the time now where a nigga be around a woman and be attracted to her, bro, and won't say a word to her.
Yeah.
Won't say a word to her. Nigga standing in the corner by that mirror, bro, won't say a word to her. And then be asking niggas what her IG is.
Afterwards.
Go like 1,000 pictures.
How you feel about that? What's that about?
I like to communicate. Cause it's a thing. You could be beautiful on the exterior and be an ugly person.
Yeah.
So I like to talk. You know, you talk to a person, you can kind of see where they mind at. Type of person to get a feel for them, energy for them. Make a woman laugh. You make a woman laugh, it's ball game. Make a woman smile, it's ball game.
Word up.
You know what I mean? So I like to talk and engage and get a feel for your energy. Don't get me wrong. There's been times I've been around women too, and I'm like, damn, she nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it may not be the time to go at her. That's something different. But we living in a different time because I'm seeing now on the internet, people lead with your Instagram now before the phone number.
Yes.
Like a person will be like, yo, what's your Instagram?
Yeah.
I met a girl, matter of fact, it's crazy. I met a girl from Washington in Magic City, right? Super nice.
She was working?
Nah, she was just in there. Okay. You know, women go to the strip club.
Washington, Northwest? Oh, DC.
See what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, but you know, a lot of women go there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I'm like, yo, we talking, small talking. She telling me about herself. She's going to school to be a stewardess and all this.
A word? Damn.
So she's like, yo, take my Instagram. I said, huh? I said, yeah, I ain't doing none of that. She like, yeah, take my Instagram. So she grabbed my phone, put Instagram in there, put my Instagram in there. Then like 2-3 days later, she DM'd me a number. I'm like, damn, this the new move?
Yeah.
Like, take my Instagram? I'm old, man.
That's my point
new,
on
man.
the earlier topic. This internet shit, trying to navigate it, yo.
I'm old, man.
It's like people are attached to the avatar version. So like you gonna put your best foot forward. You're not gonna show the ugly shit, right?
Go ahead. I'm sorry, I'm cut you off. We don't come from that though, B. We come from like, what's your number?
This the setup. This how you set. This the setup for the failure though, because you have to show the best version of yourself on the internet, right?
So now when they go to your page,
they go to your page, and if they like, they're intrigued, right? Now we dealing with we heterosexual men. We dealing with females, right?
Right.
So they go to your page, they intrigued. Now she ready to send you her number, right?
Wow.
And then when she do get around you, now it's really you, like you a human being. You know what I mean? You're not no avatar. I'm just not in Dubai every day chilling.
Right.
Know what I mean?
I'm
on the Burj Khalifa.
I'm at the grocery store too.
Yeah, I do. With the flip flops on. Sometimes
Yeah.
Sometimes I
bleach stains in my hoodie and all that.
Word up. Nut stains on my shit.
Yeah,
know
I'm
what I mean?
comfortable.
Cozy, super
when it's
cozy.
When it's time to pop out, we gonna pop out.
That might fuck her head up though, to where it's
she
like
used
it's
to the
depressed.
Instagram, yeah.
That's horrible.
But we got to get back to, in my opinion, social media is damaging the authentic connection between people.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because we judging off of what we see first, right? And we're not even getting to know people no more. We're looking at followers and who's following them and how many likes they getting.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, you ever seen a woman, no disrespect to the ladies, no disrespect, ladies, but I'm sure they would say this about men too. You ever seen a woman on the internet and see her in real life and she don't look nothing like that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, these pictures is like, we got to get back to bumping into you somewhere. I'm from that era. Man, I bumped into such and such at the mall, man. Yeah, she gave me the number and I'm going to call her later on. Like, you know what I mean? We got to get back into that.
We got to do that fast.
Interaction.
You know why we got to do it fast, yo? Because AI, if you're going to be on that internet, the AI going to have you all loopy.
AI going to take your voice, your face.
Kind of put that shit down. Because they gaslighting people. They showing, you might see a bunch of white agents on Stuyvesant shooting a bunch of Mexicans in the head, know what I mean? And then people going crazy, like, oh, fuck ICE, ready to start chaos and shit like that.
ICE.
And it's just AI shit. AI. People, every time people show me shit right now, it's like, first thing I ask, that's AI?
Me too. That's crazy you say that. Yo, my pop be sending me shit, right? I shout out to my pop. My pop be DMing me, like, because he on the gram, be DMing me little clips. I be like, man, that's AI.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't believe nothing now.
I mean, it's like women right now. You can get, right now, the world shut our shit down right now, right? We can create an AI female who just be like jiggling her titties. Know what I mean? Our shit we'll get 1 million followers and subscribers and shit.
They said it's a basketball player sent the bag to an AI model.
That's what I'm saying, man.
We living in it. They talking about signing AI artists to record labels.
Yeah, Timberland got AI.
Hey, I ain't fucking with that.
You say you ain't fucking with it, but
not
it's like,
fucking with that.
Do you want to? That shit can make you rich, though. I just seen Elon Musk tweet about that.
I'm
the
not
idea
fucking
about
with that, bro.
You can lean into AI. Oh, right now you ain't ever got right around no more.
Bro, I'm not fucking with that, bro. AI takes away the emotion, the feeling, the whole backstory of where the lyrics in the song come from. I ain't fucking with that.
Nah, I agree with you, man.
There's so many talented people in the world to be giving millions to some AI shit, bro. Fuck that. Hell no.
I agree. You don't want to get lost in the AI.
I can't.
I don't think you want to ignore the AI.
No. So listen, what I want to do is I want to be understanding and pull from when necessary, but I don't want to take the creativity from the creatives, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I mean? Because I'm a creative.
But you are creative though. Oh, but it's not like you can't tell me like you ain't never like you writing a rhyme and you have to Google some shit real quick or dictionary some shit real quick.
That don't take away from being a creative.
Yeah, but that's the same shit with AI though. Now it's just an advanced version of Google in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
AI is singing. I could type a song. I could type in a message right now and say how I want them to sing it, what style of singing I want to do.
Yeah.
Black, white, Italian, Spanish, and they will send me a version of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
There's no advantage to that? Think about it. Sit back and think. There's no way you can take advantage of some shit like that.
I don't know.
Like these people, these engineers, this human engineering, this is what humans do. The same humans that can build a bridge that can cross from the Bay Area, like Golden Gate Bridge, or can build a skyscraper or a jet plane, created this AI. And they created the microwave too. Same engineering type people. A road that can drive you from Jersey to California. You don't think there's no benefits in the AI that...
That's what you just said. That was killer. What you just said. That's what you just said.
What, the road?
No. You said the same engineers created the microwave too. Yeah. Right? It's facts. The microwave ain't no good for a nigga.
Is it not?
The food you put in the microwave ain't no good for you. And guess what? AI ain't no good for your motherfucking ass.
My grandparents lived a long time. And my
too.
My parents still alive and they old.
But 9 times out of 10, the microwave, look it up. They said the microwave ain't really no good for you for consuming the food.
They've been telling us a lot of shit.
But guess what though, bro? At the end of the day, because I'm happy you said that. Everything they taught us was wrong. No, seriously.
Yeah, you gotta look off what you see and what you see.
Bro, they told us
reality.
Listen, bro. They told us 3 meals a day. They told us milk make our bones strong.
Word up.
Dairy is the cause of all the diseases.
Yeah, this building.
Everything they taught us, bro, since children. They told us Valentine's Day. Oh, so there's bullshit on the story on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
They told us some shit about Christmas that was bullshit. Mm-hmm. They got shit African children celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Dressing up like leprechauns and all kind of silly shit. Right? Because we just taking the information and we not doing no fact checking.
Yeah.
We're not doing no research. Everything they told us from the beginning of this shit was all bullshit. They fed us their history.
Now, when you say they, who you mean? Like white people?
I'm saying whatever you want to determine they are. However you want to determine they.
I don't know what they are, because people say they, and I don't really.
So when I say they,
I think
when I say they, I mean the school curriculums. Whoever's
Indoctrination. I agree
whoever's
with
in
that.
control of the curriculum, whether it be white, brown, or
It was
black.
the Jews. The Jews.
Okay, well, it's a school curriculum,
Yeah.
right? They it's intentionally instilled in the children at young ages and put you on this process all the way through life so that you pass these same ideas and ideologies to your children.
Indoctrinations.
To your children.
Yeah.
It's calculated. It's by design.
I be telling my boys that because they still be saying how they be holding this back. They be doing this. They be doing that in the sense that they really be saying the white people, and I'm just like, it's not just white people. I don't think it's not about the color of the skin. It's like,
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh, just because you say it like that,
No, yes, it is.
factual.
It's not,
No,
absolutely,
it's not.
absolutely,
No,
it is.
it's not,
Absolutely, it is.
No, it's
Absolutely, it is. Absolutely,
Talk
it
about
is.
Why is it about the,
Absolutely,
it's about
it
the
is.
color of your skin in America or everywhere? Like where?
No. We're not gonna downplay who was in position and who dictated certain things and who did certain. And unfortunately, that don't take away from the good people that happen to be Caucasian. But it was white folks coming from Europe, and this is facts, right? So when I say they, if they're responsible for the curriculum, I'm not saying pinpointing, but it does. The color of your skin is very much so
I'm
valuable.
gonna say this: it's more culturalism than colorism. You know what I mean? It's like because every white folks from Europe ain't come to America at the same time.
The
Neither.
ancestors did.
Every group of Europeans, everybody from the continent of Europe didn't come to America at the same time.
That's not what we're saying.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, and they all individual cultures. Just because they got the same.
You're
color
saying
of skin,
individualism.
culturalism,
So
not racism.
So what you're saying is, it's based on the person and not the race.
It'd be more their culture, like or their country, or the people they represent. Because right now, Ukrainians and Russians at war. They all white to us. You just think they white.
Yeah.
But they two different cultures.
Right.
They two different countries. They actually go to war. The European countries got different countries, different beliefs, different languages.
Yeah.
Everybody, the Polish people ain't come over here when the Britons came over here. You know what I mean? The Irish didn't come over here when the Britons came over here. You know what I mean? It's the Germans didn't come over here when the Britons come over. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
You
it's
saying that? You saying? I see what you're saying. You breaking it up and you saying it's different continents and different places and different. I understand what you're saying, and that's very true.
Yeah.
But when a person in the '60s is walking and getting bit by dogs and getting spit on for their free rights and rights to vote, they ain't say the German man spit on me. They ain't say the Russian man spit on me. They ain't say the Ukrainian man. They said the white man spit on me.
Yeah, but that just
we'll get into
that's all part of the indoctrination.
We'll get into the lineage of your ancestors later.
So think about it. They combine all these white men. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Even the Irish, who was like slums, coming from slums. A lot of the Germans coming from slums. Just like the black people from ghettos, you know what I mean? But in our head, they just all white people. They not like us. But then when we see the black people, we see Africa,
you don't
we
think
see
it was
bones in the nose,
You don't
right?
think it was a plan put in system to hold black people back?
I'm saying this is it. This is the indoctrination that's being explained, though. You know what I mean? And it was people who can see it. It's always been black people who can see it and challenge it, and it always been groups that followed it, right? But if they keep putting in our face that it was only groups that was just slaves, only people that followed the indoctrination, that's all we're gonna believe. We only believe it was Martin Luther King, then all we're gonna know is Martin Luther King.
But that goes back to what I'm saying. That goes back to what I'm saying about the curriculum and what they control and what they plant in the seeds early.
Yeah.
Right? They want you to think Africa is all slaves.
Yeah.
Until you see people go to Africa and you see that there's people living very well in Africa.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if we just receive the information and don't do no fact checking, what we do, we raise our kids and tell them the same things they told us.
Yeah.
We got to say, hold up, something ain't right.
Bingo.
Something ain't right.
It's up to us. We can't keep blaming other people.
Yeah. It's up to us, but at the same time, the dangerous part of the story is that no matter us, we blame the other people, these people are still in position to continue this tradition. So no matter if you say to your son tonight, do your homework, right? You working on a project for Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
and then you take them in the room and say, yo, let me give you the backstory of what they're not telling you, right? That's you being a parent. That's you educating. This is you saying that I want you to know other things than what you're being taught in school. But guess what? Your son gonna have kids, and they're gonna teach his kid about Christopher Columbus. So if he don't do that, this is what I'm saying. The curriculum and the people in position are still in position to this day to continue their tradition.
Yeah,
it's up to us to get in between that, if that makes sense.
Exactly. Again, we can't keep blaming people. It's not like at some point there's always a click where you can listen to, let's say, like bad content music and positive content music. You got. It's always a choice.
It's a choice. Yeah.
So it's just like it was a time where they had church in the school. Christians, they make you, but then it was always Muslims. Muslims, like, they still teach their kid the Muslim religion. It's still out here booming, right? It's still, everybody ain't forced to have to, just because they indoctrinate you in school. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We can't,
the household
don't always have this idea.
The household is school first.
They in control.
The household is school first.
Yeah,
the household should be school first.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
My pop told me young, don't stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Right.
So when I went to do that at school, I was on it.
Like, you already know what it is.
I already knew because I was taught that at home. It wasn't something that, you know what I mean? Since I said the household is school first.
Know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Again, I just think black people need to be really realized about, through the midst of anything they felt like we was going through, getting bitten dogs and stuff, we still had black colleges named after black intellectuals and shit like that. We still had black scientists, black engineers. So if you focus on that, just like we got niggas who be, like right now you can focus on niggas who be on the streets selling drugs and doing crime and stuff like that, but we still got the ooze out here. Know what I mean? We still got the world takes, we still got people doing positive. And like, if you focus on a lot of the negative shit and you can't get past that, you'll never really, I just feel like you'll never move forward. Like,
But the world we live in, it ties back to what we talked about earlier. The world we live in is going to never praise the positivity like they're going to praise the negativity. And the sad part about it is a selected few will have the drive, the work ethic, and the vision to see outside of where they at. Only a selected few. The circumstances in which we come up are designed on purpose to be that way, to keep our mindsets, to keep our thought system, to keep all of that trained in that manner. And it shit is by design. If you just take the projects, right? Just take the projects, for example. That shit is by design. You being in them gates and all that shit is by design, bro. It make you feel like you in jail. Special education is designed to make, that's the introduction to jail to a child. Keeping them in the same classroom all day, confined in the classroom. They're slowly introducing you to the direction that they look at you to head in.
Nah, I agree.
You gotta have the mind and say, I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna let the circumstances make me a victim of circumstance. I'm gonna go beyond this, but that's not in everybody. Guess what? It might be 10% of the people that might exceed outside of the environment, but they're not banking on that. They're gonna shine the light on the 90% that don't. You know what I mean?
The negative is sexy in our culture in particular, though. That's
absolutely
the thing.
Period.
Because there's other cultures that they don't shine. It's other cultures that don't shine the light on their negative points. Like, they can be third world, ghetto, struggling, but they be prideful. Like, say like a Jamaicans and shit like that, prideful. Like, you know what I mean? Or Haitians, where they pride. They don't talk about their slavery. They talk about how they fought out. They first ones out of slavery.
That's what you're saying. You
know what I mean? And shit like that. So it's like, you gotta be more prideful. Like, acknowledge the greatness. Know what I mean? That's all. Know what I mean?
I agree.
Even like for our city, like, we have to be more prideful instead of like seeing world takes and be like, yeah, nah, they shit alright, but they find out some negative shit and stuff like that. Or see ooh and be like, yeah, ooh shit alright, but ooh ain't, whatever they might say, he ain't get on. Or
so the thing about it is, right, a lot of times people turn everything into direct competition. And small cities, unfortunately, are attached to small ways of thinking a lot of times, because everybody hasn't been outside of the city to see how things really work in life. So all a person may know is they 4-block radius. Right? So it's like a person to see you and see Diggs and see World Takes, and the first thing to do when somebody shows y'all love is what? say something negative.
Yeah.
Because they feel like negativity always got to follow. It can't just be a positive moment.
Yeah.
It can't just be that. Them boys on episode 251, man, that's a lot of groundwork, man. Salute to them.
Yeah.
It always got to be like a, yeah, it ain't on 251, but I ain't seen nobody famous up that joint.
Yeah.
It always, the positivity always got to be followed by negativity.
Yeah.
And niggas is comfortable in that. They say it without even thinking.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Just
And they don't feel like they saying nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Because guess what? They do it with everything else. It's not just the world takes conversation, and the niggas around them do it with everything else. And the people that, and they, you know what I'm saying? Like they
That's
around
bad
this
culture.
energy.
That's bad
You know what I
culture,
mean?
though.
Because-
That's like a bad, like just for that to be your instinct on shit.
Yo, a lot of people is trapped. You know when they say the trap?
Yeah.
A lot of people is trapped mentally, bro.
Yeah.
And they don't even know it. You understand what I'm saying? They don't even know it because they haven't seen and experienced anything else.
You can bring some people to the light and they'll argue with you. They'll argue with you. And you only, everything you can be saying be like positive, ain't nothing disrespectful or nothing. And they'll challenge you instead of just acknowledging it, you know what I mean? People be trapped, man. Like,
Nah, they do,
people
bro.
be mentally trapped. Like, I tell you what, like the world we live in right now, especially in America, you can literally be anything you want to be, though.
There's no excuse.
You can pursue.
Let me tell you something. I'm tired of listening with music. The other night I'm on the phone, me, Plaga, and Bub on three-way. Right? Shout to Plaga, shout to Bub.
King Bub.
King Bub, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, when they talk about their music rollouts, we just be on the phone, I be giving them ideas and everything. 'Cause I don't never say I know everything. I just seen so much in the music industry, and I'm willing to share the information. Because I want the niggas behind me to know so they don't have to go through as long as I went through to acquire the information. Now, let me give you a little game now, so you can, whatever it's going to be, right? So we talking about rollouts, DJs, servicing the music, how we going to And I told both of them, I said, yo, bro, nigga need the bag for this shit. So if a nigga throwing music because you love it, that's cool. Because we love making music. But in the music business, if you don't got no money behind you, bro, and you think you going to base it just on talent,
Yeah.
you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
I said, hold on, y'all. I said, mute your phones real quick. I called my man Tick. I said, yo, Tick. I said, yo, man, I'm sitting here chopping it up with the guys, man. I got you on speakerphone, man. I said, we just talking about the music business, man. Da, da, da. I said, yo, how much you in right now with your artist? He said a number, right? 6 figures, though. I said, yo, what? And I was just asking them questions that I already knew the answer to, but because I wanted them to hear it from the horse's mouth. I don't want to tell you, my man spent, da, da, da. I want you to hear it.
Yeah.
And he started going in on money on this and the market and da-da-da-da. And I said, yo, bro, there's people out there that's really... I said, yo, the music business is designed to make the consumer feel like it's happening organically.
Yeah.
You know how you look at an artist and you say, damn, he's doing this thing. Behind the scenes, there's somebody doing business on their behalf. There's money being spent.
Yeah.
So if you think that you're just going to be talented and somebody just going to say, come on,
Yeah.
it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. We got to understand. The success is in the information. So we have to know what we're getting ourselves into when we get into it.
Yeah.
You're doing music and you hot and you making music, that's cool. Get your records together.
Yeah.
Get your sound. Get it mixed. But put you a budget together.
Nah, word.
Because it's going to cost to come do world takes and go do this platform and do that drop mic there and shoot these videos. And that shit costs, bro.
Nah, word.
That shit costs.
You know
You know what I mean? So it's like, and ain't nobody going to help you until you help yourself, unfortunately.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Nah, that's game right there.
Nah,
Shit, I
real
ain't got
talk.
nothing to add to that.
Real talk, bro.
You know what I mean? They was talking about, I was watching the $1 million worth of game with Bryson Tiller, and they was talking about he was talking about how art, how music, people try to compare music like it's sports or something, but it ain't no scores, it ain't no records or nothing like that. Like if you looking at awards or something like that, that's on you if you caught up in awards or number sales. That's on you.
Mm-hmm.
But as for when you hear music or whatever, how you feel about it? It's art to the individual. How you feel about it? You either like it or you don't.
I feel like music is art, right? Because it's what that person was feeling in their creation. They created it from an idea.
Right.
I feel like anything, Billboard charts, awards, all that shit could be manipulated and paid for.
It's not could be. It
is. You see the lady going viral that was on the Grammy board?
It's
she going viral about them passing bags for people to win. All this shit is smoke and mirrors.
It's industry.
Understand that from the rap.
Top 10 rap videos. World takes top 10 rap videos. Best believe in a little bit we're gonna be taking payola to put the top 10. Like,
hey, yo, I need you to. We got a check for you. Put my man at number 4.
Yeah, you gonna have to.
That's how the game go.
Yeah.
Once you get in a position of they feel like you got value. You know how many bags academics probably getting?
Yeah.
On artists, from labels to push artists.
Nah, word.
This is the music business. So when you understand this and you step out of the studio and out of the creative space and outside of being dope and say, okay, I know I'm hot. I know I can rap. I know I can sing. I know I can make beats. Let me step outside of the studio and just look at the landscape of the business.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And when you look at the landscape of the business, bro, and you look at movies like Ray Charles movie, you see in the Ray Charles movie in the 60s, the guy he was signed to at Atlantic Records took a small 45 to the DJ. When he gave him the 45, he reached in his coat pocket, suit jacket pocket, and gave him an envelope.
Yeah.
This was the 60s.
That's the shit you remember.
You gotta pay attention to this shit. It's been going on.
Yeah.
You got to have it is what it is.
It's your industry. You're gonna create an industry. You're not creating an industry just to necessarily do it for free. Like, I mean,
it's business.
Yeah.
The music industry was ran by the mob at one time. A lot of niggas don't know that. You know what I'm saying? That's why the streets and the music is so tied together, because a lot of time the talent don't have the money.
Yeah.
And the people with the money usually from the ghettos come from the streets.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And the guys in the streets back the talent. Talent get in position, now they're tied into the music business.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? You took a guy from the streets that got the bag. You took a guy from the neighborhood that could sing. Okay, he don't got the money to do the business. He got the talent to make the music, but he don't got the money to do the business. Yeah. That's where he come in at. He gonna back your play on the business end. He flourished, a record label signed him. Now these guys from the streets are attached to this talented artist.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Extorting them.
Not extorting them. They back to play.
Yeah.
They really
but historically though, like artists in the music industry getting extorted.
So the extortion to come in like this play, where a nigga, I know that you don't got no money and you talent, and these guys from the streets got the money, and they'll sign you in a bullshit deal.
Yeah.
And then by the time you start making some money and realize you're in the bullshit deal and want to go, you nigga like, you ain't going nowhere, nigga. We that's where it get tricky.
That was You know what? I was. Let's talk about that real quick. I always challenge that, the idea like people sign these contracts, then they feel like they got swindled or something like that, and it's just like, all right, somebody took a gamble on you, and it's not guaranteed. You believed in yourself, but you ain't have the resources to gamble on yourself. Somebody used their resources to gamble on you. Now you feel like the percentage you get when you really ain't had nothing to invest in, or not enough. Know what I mean? Now you feel like the percentage you getting ain't enough. Like, that's almost unfair to the person who took the gamble on you.
It's a saying, right, where it's nobody's business to teach you business. And unfortunately, a lot of times if you don't know what you're walking into, people will take advantage of you. They say the worst time to make a business decision is when you're not financially in position, because you're usually going to lean on...
Out of desperation.
Yeah. But at the same time, right, a lot of people's contracts, I've signed bad contracts.
Yeah.
You got to go through it to learn it, though. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, because I could tell you, yo, don't sign that. But if you ain't got no money and you backed up on bills and somebody's saying they got XYZ for you, you may be like, yo, I need that for something. You know what I'm saying? So every situation is based on the individual in that situation. But people sign bad contracts every day.
Yeah.
Not even understanding the literature, just looking at the money, not realizing the lawyer got to get paid, Uncle Sam got to get paid, and then you might get a couple dollars for your pocket. Yeah. That shit don't be no money.
In real estate, they say the person who wanted the most always going to lose. So, like, if you want to buy the home, you want that home so bad, you want that piece of property so bad, you probably going to lose on the deal. And the person, if you want to sell it so bad, you probably going to take the loss on the deal.
Because you're not getting what you asked for, you probably take a super low number just to get rid of the property.
Right. So, like, that's how it might be in music. Like, the person who wanted the most might... So, if, like, your artistry so fire as an artist, a label might take a loss gambling on you. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And if your shit, you know what I mean? If you're not that fire or whatever, but you really want, well, you might be fire, but you want to be an artist, a star so bad. You know what I mean? You might take a loss.
The worst thing you can do is come in the room saying that you want this so bad. I tell niggas that. Mm-hmm. Don't go in no room with no execs talking like that because they know they got you.
Yeah.
If you start talking about you do anything for this and I want this shit so bad, they be like, close the door, we got him.
Yeah.
Because we know you'll do anything for this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The name of the game now is to be making revenue on your own before even talking to the labels. So that when you go to the labels, you can show them, hey, it's small, but on a small scale, I'm doing 10 to 15,000. Mm-hmm. I'm doing 1,000 hoodies at 50. I'm doing 1,000 hoodies at $30. I'm paying this for 1,000 hoodies. I'm doing hard ticket sales. Our last show, we did 200 ticket sales at $40. Mm-hmm. I'm doing vinyls. I'm doing CDs. You got a track record to show what you spending, what you making, because they know now. Okay, if Beeb is making 20,000, if we put our resources behind it, we could turn that 20 into 50,000.
Yeah.
And grow his fan base. Get him a feature. Put some eyes on him. Okay, we got 50,000. We could turn to 100,000. But they want to see you already on some level moving and making money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear you, man. Real quick though, let's transition. Let's talk about what you got going on. You got some like new music, anything on the way?
Well, you know, I dropped my last project in October. You know what I mean? Building now, apartment 3B with Amazing Pig. On my birthday, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I shot one video on man Chop Mosley. I was gonna shoot this movie and do all this shit, yo, bro. I just had to take a break. I've been doing music since I was 15, bro.
Yeah.
Video after video, songs, running around, traveling. I don't know what it was, bro. So I was just like, yo, I'm cool. Let me chill for a minute. Mm-hmm. And I just chilled, bro. And that was probably the best thing I ever did, man. I was still around the music, but as far as like recording and working, I moved to the A and all that shit. I just chilled, bro. And now, like I said, I got things in a row. I'm just trying to work smarter and not harder and do what I'm saying. Trying to do things that I know gonna make me some paper. Me and Al be working on some shit. Shout out to Al. We working on putting together some shit. You know what I mean?
When you say putting together some shit, what you mean?
Well, we just did a record.
Okay.
They've been waiting for me and him to come together on the record for a while.
Yeah.
So we just did a record produced by my man Pop Tracks called Snakes in the Garden. So we're trying to turn that into a whole project, 5 to 7 song project. Put like a tour behind it. Yeah. Really fuck the streets. I want to bring drama in. I got some ideas, but I want to really just creating the art, packaging it, and giving it to them a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything like this, the business. We gotta make it business, bro. It's too late in the game to just be doing it for nothing.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at with it, man.
That's gonna be big for the streets, though.
For sure.
That's just gonna be big for everybody.
Yeah, that shit gonna be crazy.
I'm looking forward to it.
Shit gonna be crazy, bro.
Albie came on. Well, he didn't come on the show, but he went viral saying that like Jersey, like content creators and podcasts don't fuck with Jersey like artists and stuff. They don't put them on, but I mean, he a damn lie though. I mean, I went in the comments. You know, I was showing screenshots reaching out years ago.
Oh, the Albie.
The Albie, yeah, like you know, the world takes. He just his eyes ain't open. But you know what I mean, we got Big Ooh on the phone. We got Slick on the building. You know what I mean, you know, Slick behind the table hosting the show now. You know what I mean?
Feel me? Rest in peace, Joe Clark, nigga, the new principal in town.
That's
nigga,
right. You know what I mean, you got the most impeccable phone log in the city, man.
That's a fact. I hope they know that.
Log against anybody.
I hope they know that.
I mean, I put that contact list against any of you niggas.
No, that's a fact, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but you know what it is, bro? Niggas know that. Niggas not gonna really pick up the phone and really put a nigga in the room. It's documented. And guess what? I love doing it. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, right, I'm not threatened by nobody. I've never been. I've never been a nigga that hated. Ain't a nigga in the world that can say I hated on them, stood in their way, or was threatened by their talent. I know I'm super fire, nigga. Mm-hmm. I know can't nobody fuck with me. That's how I feel when I wake up. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's nothing that Beeb could do to make me be like, I can't bring Beeb with me.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, come on, you my man. Now, unless you want weird shit, you ain't coming to wear me on no weird shit. Because you ain't gonna make me look bad.
Because it can hurt you.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But guess what, though? Beeb's on the podcast. yo, Gil having some shit, y'all want to come make your introduction. That shit don't cost me nothing. That shit don't cost me nothing because at the end of the day, you my man, and I fuck with y'all platform and I fuck with y'all vibe. So at the end of the day, bro, we trying to win. And I'm going to fuck with the niggas that's trying to win and put niggas in the room every chance I get. But I realize, and I tell Bill this all the time, my barber Bill. Bill been cutting me since I was 14.
Yeah.
I tell Bill this all the time. I had to get away for niggas. I got to get away for niggas to see my true value. When you too accessible, and niggas get to see you at the barbershop hanging out all the time, and run into you at the weed man spot every weekend. When they can just see you and touch you and talk to you anytime they want, they don't see the value. It's not till you remove yourself that a person gonna see the value in your presence.
They might get disrespectful, honestly.
Yeah. We ain't tolerating none of that.
I'm just like even where they don't really recognize your value type disrespect too.
I'm joking, but at the same time, you're absolutely right. And that's when the conversations and you start getting mentioned with niggas that ain't put in the 10th of your word. That's where the disrespect come in at.
Yeah,
they start mentioning you with niggas that ain't put in the 10th of your word. Yeah. And they start making comparisons. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, like I said, I want to help, but at the same time, bro, I'm on a whole nother mission. I got a plan. I'm sticking to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, moving around, I feel good. And we're going to keep going up, keep learning every day, bro. You know what I mean? Keep tapping in, making them powerful, nurturing them relationships, establishing them relationships. Keep bringing light to the city like we've been doing. This shit ain't nothing new. 20 plus summers, nigga.
You've been bringing light to the city.
20 plus summers. It's documented.
When I was a kid, you was a kid.
Documented.
Yeah. South by Southwest, you fucking with it?
Yeah, I'm down there.
You down there?
Yeah, shout out to my man Filthy Rich. He got the stage down there. I leave on the 11th. March 11th, I'm down there from March 11th to the 15th. I told artists tap in if they want to perform. I got the plug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, any artists looking to perform South by Southwest, tap in with me. I just booked like 3 or 4 artists to perform down there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Any new you did your big promotional thing this summer, like promoting parties and putting together curating events.
Yeah.
You want to continue
learning experience though. Woo!
That's a hustle right there, ain't it?
Oh my God! Now me and Chrome threw parties on a very small scale. We killed them. Yeah. Had the bar, ran the bag up.
Little flip type of thing.
Yeah, like hustling. You know, we threw party at Maxine's, party at Masonic Temple. We did some shit at what was the hotel? The hotel downtown.
The Marriott.
Yeah, killed them. Had the bottles, sold the bottles. So I was in that space on a small scale. Locked in with Force on the Lil Kim joint. Yeah. We did that joint. That was a success. You know what I mean? Shout to Force. The Ross thing was a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? But it was still a good look. He came, performed. We did the meet and greet. Yeah, we just keep going, bro. We just take the learning. We learn from it and keep growing. I'm working on something though too, but I want to be more behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
For music?
Nah, behind the scenes, like with the party.
Oh
shit.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like you can't win too much in people's face, man. They ain't going to support it the way they're supposed to.
Certain people already set
pocket watching
for that.
There'll be a lot of pocket watching going on.
And people will not fuck with it
just because. Yeah. Hoping that you lose. Man, I had niggas intentionally not come to certain things. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this is the nature of niggas, man. You say you study niggas, it's the nature of niggas, man.
That's true,
when
man.
You win consecutive, when you win for a long amount of time, they get tired of you, man. You gotta get out the way, man. So guess what? I'm gonna be the invisible hand. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure my cut right at the end of the night. I don't give a fuck who gets the praise. You feel me?
I remember Kyle. Remember Kyle the barber? Remember Kyle?
Yeah, I remember he used to work at Macy's.
Kyle was like, it was back in the day, like 05 era type shit. Now I mean, he was like, he met this girl like from Egypt, and like she was beautiful, and then she was in the mall like selling the hand thing. Remember they had it was the hand thing or the nail thing, either the hand lotion or the little nail thing they used to have. But she was like, while she was talking to him, like she was like trying to offer people stuff, and like they was like some people was being rude, like just spinning her and stuff like that, and like disrespectful, curving her and stuff like that. And she always kept a positive attitude, and for some reason I always remembered that. You know what I mean? Because he was impressed with that, and you know I'm thinking about like that is impressive. So I think about things like that with like people who promote parties and stuff like that, because you promote these parties and stuff like that, and it's like, for me, it'd be hard for me to not take it personal. Like, I'm trying to throw events and, like, you know, certain people I fuck with don't show up and shit like that. Like, I can't.
Listen.
I don't have that.
Listen, you're not. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something, right? I'd be lying to you if I told you I didn't take it personal. I'd be lying to you.
Yeah.
But the thing about it goes back to what I just said. And what you said, you made a good point. You got to make mental note and keep going.
Yeah.
Imagine spending the bag on the event, throwing the event, right? And niggas you fuck with don't come through.
Yeah.
But a nigga come through for everybody else shit. You be like, damn. You don't want to use the word hater, but you be like, damn. Ooh. It's personal?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
But guess what, though? I'm at a point now where I don't even care to have a conversation about that, because it could be one thing. That's what I say too. Everybody's life in a different space too. We grown. So I got some friends that I've been around, right? And a nigga might be like, yo, oh man, I know you doing an event. I want to pull up, bro. But I'm not even in space to party right now.
Yeah.
I ain't with my mind at. I'm working, I'm cleaning my credit, I'm doing some renovations at the crib.
Yeah.
I'm doing other things. Yo, bro, you know I love you. That's not even where I'm at right now. I understand that. But that party shit gets so tricky, man, because it be like you gotta know the feeling of throwing an event and walking in that motherfucker and nobody being in there. No, you have to know that.
Hey, make some noise that. You
got
gonna have to know that a couple of times.
Yeah.
You gonna have to get that rude awakening.
Bro, I threw some shit and walked in that bitch. Nigga got a new outfit on and all types of shit, smelling good, talking slick.
Yeah.
You walk in that motherfucker, boy, all you see is the dance floor. You be like, all right. You be like, you know, no niggas come out late. It's about 10:45, 11:45, 12:45. You be like, oh, what's that?
What happened? What event you threw that was like that? You remember any of them?
Yeah, I threw a party with Gilly out here.
Yeah.
It was the same night as Art All Night.
Where was it at?
It was at a spot out Hamilton.
Okay.
And when I tell you, me and Gilly was the only motherfuckers in that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Gil said. Gil said, oh, bring it in, man. He said, don't even worry about it, bro. Shit happens to all of us. Because, you know, I got to pay the nigga. It's business. So don't even worry about it.
That was love. Shout out to Gil. Make some noise
yeah,
for
Gil. He said, yeah, shout out to my nigga. I'm on the side, y'all. Pardon me. Hey, yo,
my boy said it happened to all of us. That's $1 million worth of game right there.
He said, bring it in, big fella. He said, it happens to all of us, man. Don't even worry about it. Because guess what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it 1,000, right? Fuck. I got to pay Gil.
Yeah.
I can't ruin this relationship like this.
Yeah.
It's me trying to get with that motherfucking DJ. Me trying to tweeze the DJ and Gilly in that motherfucking OG days. Look at that motherfucking man. Because I'll never forget. We left there. We went to Art All Night.
Yeah, it was
I was there Art All Night. Mad with the motherfuckers. Fuck all you motherfuckers. You stinking bitches. Niggas knew I was having a fucking party tonight. I could have came to my shit and
It was when Art All Night was out South Trenton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put this shit all night. Y'all could have came to my shit and then put it all night. You stinking motherfuckers. You shaking my hand to my what's up. Bitch, you know what's up. Nigga had that motherfucking party tonight. Nigga, you ain't shut the fuck up. Stinking bitch. Hey, yeah, but I'm telling you, no bullshit though. You got it, but you have to experience that, because if you experience all your parties doing good, it creates an arrogance, and you're gonna think like everything you touch is gonna be gold. No. Yeah. Every promoter has experience putting that money up and coming in that bitch and hearing a pin drop.
Yeah.
It make you sick to your stomach, but it make you hustle harder. So, like with the Raw situation was good on the landscape of we had a good crowd in there. I would think it would be way more packed, but it was a learning experience. And like I said, we was able to see it through. That's the main thing. Yeah. The main thing is you're able to cover the bills. Yeah. You're able to make sure all the expenses was paid. You're able to guarantee that the artists pull up. You're able to see it through. And you learn from it and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that shit get tricky.
That's a hustle right there.
That shit get tricky. Yeah,
I remember watching Janky Promoters when I was a kid.
God.
And I was just like, I was out, the niggas was out here really hustling. So I look at it like, damn, to be a party promoter, then, niggas was out here 16, 17, going to Chrome, Palmer's and shit, know what I mean? It's like, niggas out in the parking lot putting cars in your car. Like, nah, that wasn't, you know what I mean? I'd rather sell you a couple bundles, sell you a brick for $350.
You know what I'm saying? You was too cool for that at that time. But guess what? You started realizing the money you was missing out on.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, Chrome, we could get some paper throwing these parties.
Yeah.
And we was having it. We was like, ooh, we stung them this one. Then we stung them a little more. Then we stung them a little more. Then you start feeling yourself.
Yeah.
Then you put that flyer up, bitch. You're getting 2 likes. And you're getting 3 likes. You're like, damn, this shit ain't really turning over the way I thought.
2 early birds.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, y'all want some early tickets? We put the prices. Shit ain't nothing going on. Yeah. Limited tickets, y'all. They're selling out. Niggas ain't sold 1 ticket. You hear me? So it's like, you got to go through all that shit and live and learn, man. It's a process, bro. This shit come with so many ups and downs. But once again, it goes back to what I said. You got to keep going. Yeah. You're going to see promoters fall off. Mm-hmm. You got to keep going, man. It gets spooky, man. Everything you do, nothing you do is going to be a smooth ride to the top. You're going to go through some shit. There's going to be some bumps in the road. You just got to keep going, man. Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
World takes, man. I'm just happy to be here, man. I appreciate you guys, man, for real, for allowing me to use this platform. Whenever I'm in the city, I want to get back to doing this. Whenever I touch down, we just touch down. I mean, baddie of the week. I see y'all took my show and ran with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got a baddie of the week?
Yeah.
We're going to do a couple. We're going to give us 2.
My baddie of the week is Jeezy the Breezy from Philly.
She already was baddie of the week.
Not mine.
All right, give it to Jeezy the Breezy.
Yeah, I'll give it to somebody else. Hold on. Locally?
Shout out to Jeezy the Breezy.
Yeah, Jeezy, what up, Jeezy? All right, keep it cute, nigga. My baddie of the week is locally.
Do it how you want to do it. Right now, you international. Right now, you want to pick somebody out the A, man. How you want to do it?
Somebody from the A.
Somebody from the A?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna put no light on her like that. She ain't deserve it. I ain't gonna do it like that. She don't deserve no light.
See, sometimes friends get different treatment. You know what I mean? That's how they play. So
I'm gonna keep it local, man. Let me see. My baddie of the week. Shout out to my girl Peanut, my baddie of the week. Caprice Myers, solid, super solid.
Caprice Myers?
She from the town, yeah, super solid. Beautiful woman, beautiful spirit.
Yeah.
Great friend. Yeah, that's my girl, man. Baddie of the week. A woman gonna be a better friend to you than any nigga you know, my G. I hope niggas know that.
You think so?
It's a fact. Ain't no thing. It's a fact. You better keep you a team with some good women around you, bro.
And then, like, the men not going.
Not saying I'm not slighting the men, but a woman she's just gonna be there in ways that you can't imagine, bro. You understand what I'm saying? A woman.
But you gotta be putting money in her pocket, right?
No, you don't. No.
You gotta be fucking her?
No.
You just gotta be cool with her?
We're talking about friendship. Now, whatever y'all doing outside of that,
you gotta at least, like, when it's like, when it's friendship.
You gotta reciprocate the love, that's all. All you gotta do is reciprocate the love, bro, because guess what? You can't hit them all.
Yeah,
There's gonna be some women around which is gonna be based on just friendship, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about a woman is gonna be a friend to a nigga on a whole nother level. Hey, yo, a lot of our friends, our male friends, niggas don't really know. The word friend is used very loosely.
Yeah.
You know niggas. You ain't got a lot of friends. I know I don't. I know a lot of people.
I get it, yeah.
I know a lot of people. I don't have a lot of friends, though.
How many friends you think you got?
One hand. Friends?
Yeah.
One hand.
All right.
One hand. I don't use that word loosely. Like, you're my friend. I know you. You cool. I fuck with you.
How many of them are women?
More than men.
Like 3?
Mm-hmm.
Got 3 and 2? That's a nice ratio. I look at it like this. I'm more family orientated. Like
I ain't mad at that.
I'm putting that family first.
I ain't mad at that. I'm with
ain't
you.
Ain't nobody gonna be more like.
But I'm saying
they not
I'm
even
with
gonna
you.
be the most loyal, but like I just off through my experience.
But I'm agree with you though. Even my family, my little sisters,
Yeah.
females.
Yeah.
I call my little sister right now, and it's not about getting nothing from them. But I'm just saying a woman just has a more nurturing, certain instincts about them that just gonna make them more.
That femininity stuff.
There you
yeah,
go.
Yeah,
that's the point I'm making. Yeah, that's the point I'm making.
Yeah, now I mean, now
that's
you want all that. That's beautiful.
That's the point I'm making though.
Yeah.
Even with my family too, like I said, my little sisters, no slight to my little brother, but women just are gonna be there in different ways, in my opinion.
All the feminine stuff, even like to just going all out, like my. If I'm family orientated, so like my male cousins ain't gonna give it up like my female
That's
cousins.
the point
like
I'm
my
making.
female cousins, like this birthday,
now
they gonna do things.
Oh right, yeah. Now you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
The little shit they're gonna emphasize on the things that your male cousins or your male friends. They don't mean they love you any less. Yeah. It's just not in them. They don't understand that. How important your birthday is.
Yeah,
they don't understand how. Hey,
they're just a man.
I'm not going all out for your birthday, nigga. Happy born day, bro. God bless you.
And you gotta be.
You know what I mean?
And then once you get outside the family, like you expect a man to be on a mission, man. And honestly, you want to.
That's true too.
You want to surround yourself with a man on a mission.
That's true. Very true.
So it's like, of course, like you wouldn't want a man to bring what a woman can bring.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, the Bible said a woman was supposed to be the helper. You know what I mean? That's what, you know, it's a lot of religious texts.
Absolutely.
That, you know
absolutely.
So, you know.
And the person will tell you, though, like, a lot of people in position will tell you a team of women got them there or maintain them wherever spot they at. You need women around, man. And like I said, it's not about hitting all of them. I'm not talking about like no shit like that. I'm talking about around just to do what good women do.
So what I believe in, though, this is what I believe in. This is why I don't want to sound misogynistic or nothing like that. Like I'm just out here trying to
talk to me. Yeah.
Like when I do believe, like I do believe in those religious texts, but I believe it's like a woman should sacrifice themselves to a man. You get what I'm saying?
And what you mean when you say sacrifice?
Like that stuff that you say how a woman to go all out for you, that's a sacrifice. Like, you know what I mean?
I agree.
They putting it out. They putting shit out there. They dedicating shit to be special to you in your life. You get me?
I agree.
So I believe like a woman is really fit to do that for their husband first. That's why I said fucking the sex part. Know what I mean? Like even if you're working for your husband, you should put your husband before your boss at the job. But second of all, it'll be your boss at the job, the people who making sure you eat.
Yeah.
After that, it can get real fluid.
Yeah.
You get me? They love you for you or whatever you do. Know what I mean? But I figure like it'd be like you gotta be like you would if a girl say you got best friends and stuff like that and how loyal they can be. Like, you know what I mean? If they got a man, somebody who knocking their head off, I just feel like she had never put him before her.
Right, I understand.
You're gonna always be like, you know what I mean? She be loyal, but she gonna be loyal to a fault, not like you.
They connected.
Not like the way she gonna be loyal.
They connected differently though.
Yeah. So the way she gonna be loyal to him is gonna be at a higher. You would assume a higher level.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I would hope so. I wouldn't even want to draw no competition between our friendship and your relationship because that makes everything that fucks everything up. Yeah. I don't even want your man looking at me in that space. I want him to know like, yo, this is really family. And when I say friend, like you family. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's where I'm at with it though, man. I'm for real, bro. I'm just on some like careful with my energy, careful who around, careful who I allow to have access. And just trying to be around people that's on their mission, male or female, like you said, on whatever their mission is. And they got to be music, whatever your mission is, because the mission, no matter what it is, requires certain things. Yeah. It requires work ethic. It requires a different type of focus and discipline, whatever your mission is. Yeah. You could be in a real estate mission. You could be on a music mission, fashion mission, podcasting mission. Whatever your mission is, it requires certain things that are all related, right?
Yeah.
So I want to be around that energy because that's inspiring. When I'm not feeling like doing music, but I'm on the phone with Beeb and he on his mission, that inspires me to go to the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's just where I'm at with it, man. We wasted enough time, B.
That's a fact.
We wasted enough time, bro.
That's a fact.
You know?
I agree with you 100% on that, man. Man, all right, one more time. Anything else you want to talk about before we got here?
Hey,
you
yo,
want to
listen,
take us out?
We're gonna make this a regular thing, man. Every time I'm in the city, I'm pulling up. I'm gonna bring a guest with me next time. I might pull up with Albie next time, man.
That's gonna be
You know what I'm
fire,
saying?
man. I'll be out.
And turn it up. You know what I mean? Shout out to Albie. We just did this crazy joint, Snakes in the Garden, produced by Pop Tracks. Be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for South by Southwest. Shout out to my man DJ Filthy Rich. Get well to my man DJ Riley.
Yeah.
Get well to my man DJ Riley.
Shout out
man.
to Riley, man.
For sure. I just spoke to him yesterday, man. Get well to my guy. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the Momentum.
Yeah.
Shout out to
The Momentum did their thing too. Hey, oh man, some guys out the Momentum. They had the battle rap.
they going crazy. You talking about Battle and Dose Stacks.
And those stacks, man, they went crazy. What you call supposed to rap too? McFly, know what I mean?
Fly, yeah.
Know what I
yeah.
mean? And
Oh, you was down there?
yeah, you know,
That's dope.
they was down there. And,
That's dope.
Yeah, they put on for the city.
Nah,
Man.
that's
Shout out
dope.
to
Shout out
those
to the
guys,
guys,
man.
man.
Shout out
Yeah.
to y'all, man.
Yo, shout out to the guys, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. And just keep expanding, keep growing. Shout out to everybody working, bro. And, you know what I mean? Shout out to y'all, man, for this platform. I wanna do some things behind the scenes, man, to help start bringing some people to this joint. And let's keep expanding, man. Y'all got it. You know what I mean? Now it's just time to expand. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No limitations, man. No limitations, no restrictions, man. It's a big world out there, man. Let's go get it. Slick!